favorite matches you like to watch? What would be your favorite matches of all time for you?
Well, my favorite matches to watch, I guess I could do like a top three. Let's do a top three. If I did it five, I'll be here a long time. But so number one is Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio at Halloween Havoc. To me, that is the best Rudo Technico match that you could put in American style. Some of the most insane maneuvers for back then and even now. Another one would be anything of Kaientai DX versus Grand Hamada, Grand Naniwa, Great Sasuke, or Super Delphin from Michinoku Pro. Now, those of you who don't know, Kaientai was, a group and not just two people of Funaki and Taka. You had your Men's Teo, you had your Dick Togo, you had your Shirinu, which was, I believe, Kaz Hayashi under the mask. He was like a youngin', so they had to put him under a mask. But you watch any of them tag matches from Michinoku Pro, just type Kaientai DX versus Michinoku Pro, you will get tag matches with spots and speed and storytelling that honestly, I mean, what is elite when compared to Michinoku Pro? Michinoku Pro has not been touched yet by this current generation. And when that day comes, I will straight up compare it. But that was what we were watching to get fast. That was what we was watching to get the story across. And honestly, you are in for an exciting matchup. You think the barely legal 6-man tag in ECW is something? Whoo! That's not even half of what you do. Look up Michinoku Pro. It's incredible. And then number three, believe it or not, is Cactus Jack versus Wing Ken Umara. I believe it was either, if it was Wing or FMW, but there was a barbed wire and plate of glass death match. This is my favorite Cactus Jack death match of all time. And because it's to the point where you hear Cactus getting completely frustrated with himself. He drops the complete madman persona and is just straight up swearing and cussing and everything because he can't put down this Wing Ken Umara. And this is right after he won the King of the Deathmatch title at the tournament. So it's definitely worth checking out for. FMW is a great promotion.
Oh, absolutely, man. All those matches you just named, man. For the listeners out there, recommend definitely check those out because all those matches you just named are awesome, especially like the Michinoku Pros. Like you said, there was speed and then the storytelling too. Like it was so good at, and a lot of people don't know about it. That's like the shame about it.
Yeah, it's definitely a shame, but I feel me and Dum Dum's what I call my roommate. We constantly feel that since there is so much to offer and so much that we now have at the touch of our fingertips, we could literally just look right now and pull up any and all of those matches. You just got to look for it. Like if you ever wondered what your favorite wrestler or what any other wrestler would watch, you do the research. Like hashtag do the research, because that's why I love what Eddie Kingston does. He mentions the pillars and his inspirations and stuff like that. I love that Walking the King's Road program that they do on the YouTube. And because it's telling the history of it, the stories of it. And there's a lot in professional wrestling that offer more than just your standard, I don't like you, I'm going to go ahead and I want to fight you for the title, and we're just going to do this really boring like. And especially with women's matches, like, oh, I'm pretty. No, I'm pretty. And we're going to fight. No, women in Japan and women in Lucha, they are some of the baddest individuals you do not want to cross. Like, legit, what the heck is a diva? A diva does not exist in any of those countries. If they look good, it's because they want to look good. They want their looks to be either a distraction or just a reflection of what their spirit is like. But once they get into that ring, they murder each other. They literally throw themselves on the top rope and just fall to the ground, hoping that they hit their opponent. They are dumping each other. They are just diving off of everything. And let me tell you, man, that there is so much that professional wrestling has to offer, whether it be your characters, whether it be your lucha libre, or whether it be your straight up serious scientific shudo style. Professional wrestling is so wonderful and such a gigantic bubble of flavor. There's not a single definition of it, I feel, And you know, in case some people are not buying what I'm saying, if it takes a certain type of convincing, let me go ahead and put on these glasses here. You got to pay attention here. You got to look for the things on the YouTube, and you got to find what they're looking for. Okay, enough of those. I feel dirty, but like, you know, just watch wrestling, enjoy wrestling, recommend wrestling, but never, ever, ever feel that your type of wrestling is better than anybody else's. Because I guarantee you, it's the same type of wrestling. Your serious Minoru Suzuki, he wrestled Mecha Mummy. Your Shinsuke Nakamura's, your king of strong style, who just took a crown from Baron Corbin. That man was led to the ring by professional pole dancers and had the swagger of any type of rock star that you can think of. Your Mick Foley's, he did crazier stuff than just getting thrown off the top of a cage. That man punched fire. That man lost an ear. Like anything that you can think of. You want to see dives over exploding barbed wire? Wrestling has done that, and it's out there for you to watch. You want to see something that neither of the Young Bucks have done? You go ahead and you look over the big junior heavyweight boom of the mid-90s, especially with Michinoku Pro. I can't stress that enough because that's how amazing it is. That's like telling someone, oh my God, I just had this food. It's incredible. Oh, well, then that's probably not better than my mother's cooking. No, it's way better than your mother's cooking, but it's different. That's what you like. But I want to share this with you. Let's share. We're not tape trading anymore. Let's share the links. So share the links and enjoy professional wrestling because it is for everybody. And a lot of people need to remember that.
Oh my! First off, man, I want to cheer, man. That's I'm gonna talk to that. Because oh my God, that was so well said, man. I totally agree, 100%, man. Yeah, 100%. It's the truth, you know. It's the truth, and man, I don't know if I can even come back with that, man. That was awesome.
Oh, I appreciate it. You know, it's just it's passionate, and I always feel that there's a way that you can be passionate about things without being so hostile about it. Like you got to show the love for the things that you love, not show the hatred for things that other people like. So.
Oh, absolutely, and especially like when Rich and I we talk to our friends, especially we have friends that never really watch wrestling, but we'll show them and like because there's people that we meet and they don't want to like share wrestling because it's for them. They rather keep it for themselves. And it's like no, man, like show it to everyone, man. Like wrestling's for everybody.
Yeah, you know? Absolutely.